Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Let's talk about what messages are happening for you. Just a little note. I've been talking a lot about Jupiter, retrograde Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Mercury all going direct in October. And while those things are true, I do want to point out one thing about Jupiter, and this may be, I don't know, meaningful to you or not meaningful to you, but it's something to pay attention to. That Jupiter in retrograde went retrograde in Aquarius, but then dipped back into Capricorn, and it's there now since mid-September, and it won't come out of Capricorn until November 20th. And so for those of you who have been following my channel for a while, or in the Pathfinder group, Jupiter is debilitated in Capricorn. So that can show up for you, especially if you're a Sag or you have Jupiter as a ruling planet to your chart. You might want to check out your own chart and take a look and line it up with a couple of the classes I've taught about reading your birth chart. And also, we're doing North Node this week, so just so you know. But anyway, so the Jupiter in Capricorn is debilitated, and what all that means is that it doesn't have power or strength right now. The reason is because Jupiter is the planet of optimism, right? Planet of optimism. And in Capricorn, very serious energy. So if you feel like you might be in that energy of very serious and not exuberant or fun or jovial or whatever, if Jupiter is a very important planet to you, that's why. So I know there's a lot of Saggies on this channel, and Capricorn too, you guys, will feel probably at home in this, but it's also not expansive, okay, because that's not Jupiter, that's not Capricorn's role. Capricorn's role, ruled by Saturn, is about hard work and putting in the diligence and being, consistent and doing the hard work of things. Jupiter isn't like that. Jupiter wants to run in the fields and pick flowers. So you can see why those energies might conflict. Just so you know, this might be for somebody who is having a bit of a hard time right now. I just wanted to say that out loud, okay? I hope that was helpful to you. Unknown territory, for sure. Cleansing waters, navigating by the stars. So we are talking a little bit about astrology this morning, and I just feel like when things happen like that, like you can feel the energy, you cannot know where it's coming from, you could have a difficult time with things right now and just feel like things are heavy and problematic, or they're just not as light as they should be for some reason. And the flip side is, let's surf the energy. Let's use the energy of Capricorn to be diligent, to be disciplined, to put in the time and effort, and the optimism will come back. I promise, all right? The optimism will come back. And, sometimes if you just know about things like that, if you just know that energies affect you in a certain way, then it's like knowledge is power. There's something about that you're like, oh, all right, I get it. I may be feeling a little down in the dumps, or I might be feeling a little bit, like things are weighing on me heavily. But all you need to understand is just that's how the energy is working on you. That's it. Okay, here we go. Ace of Cups. I like this a lot. Ace of Cups, King of Swords. I will post a twin flame reading later today. There's Capricorn and Aquarius and Cancer. Capricorn and Cancer, Cancerian energy here, opposite energies. And Jupiter expands, is exalted in Cancer. It's almost like it needs nurturing, all right? You need some nurturing, possibly. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Yeah, some spiritual healing. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords. Okay, so there's something here that makes me feel a little bit like things have been pretty serious, okay? King of Swords and this energy of Capricorn here of, being very King of Swords. Is there a more serious card in the deck? I don't really, well, maybe Emperor. But that just feels to me like look, I got a lot of hard work to do. I got a lot of difficult things ahead of me. This is what's happening. No offense, Capricorn. It's just you guys are really good at this energy. And if you're feeling like this energy is difficult for you, then spiritual healing is the way forward. I do feel like what that means is self-care, nurturing, remembering what it is that you're wanting to manifest, being in that energy of the higher vibration, because now you can't unsee this, okay? And that has to do with healing, right? Stepping into that energy of healing. This Five of Pentacles down here and the Eight of Swords, I do feel like because the Knight of Wands is in between, the Knight of Wands is kind of like casting around, trying to figure out, how do I get out of this? How do I move on from this? And the cleansing waters here is the Cancerian energy, okay? So if you understand that the energy is working on you in a certain way, that's basically a string that you can pull that will help you open up to the energy in a positive way. So now what you're doing is you're moving into Capricornian energy with like a bubble of love around you. Kind of like, okay, yes, I'm saying yes to this energy. I'm saying yes to being diligent and being hardworking. And I'm going to do it with a smile on my face. I'm going to do it because I know it has relevance to my spiritual path. I must walk this line of dipping into this energy and still being optimistic about it, right? I need to balance this energy. Cancer and Capricorn, balance the energy here. Mother and father, right? So if if mom says no, go ask dad. A little bit, right? It's very much father, mother kind of energy. And if you're kind of butting your head up against the wall with mom, go ask dad, or vice versa. So there's something here about, this has been a very fatherly, eat your vegetables kind of energy. Now here's mom, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, joyful energy. And I feel like what some of you are saying is, yeah, but look at the crap around me. Five of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. But you're not really seeing the opportunity to shift your energy. You're acting like, well, I'm not saying like you're acting like. What's going on here is an unconscious level, an unconscious approach to an energy situation. Okay? And so in order to shift that, you're going to need to take the blinders off. You're going to need to take the victim mentality away. And you're also going to need to stop trying to cast around to find the answer. It would behoove you to align yourself with this energy of Capricorn, align yourself with the mother, father energy here, and work to balance it. So it's not the punitive father and the punishing mother. All right, that's what King of Swords sees when he or she looks at that. Like, I can see that very clearly. That's a very difficult energy. But when mother looks at it through the eyes of love, it feels different. It feels like safety, security. It feels like something is trying to manifest that is for your own best interest. And you may be resisting it, and that's why it feels like it's punishing you. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Just one card. Temperance energy, balance. All right, balance. Perspective, seeing things from a bigger picture. That's what Aquarius is. Okay, so see things from a big picture. Reminder, what really wants to happen is this new, fresh energy of love. There could be a new person on the path that you need to learn this lesson for. You need to learn this lesson of making yourself stable or connecting with your guides, and how you can create stability by doing that, how you can, use your gifts in a way to create stability for yourself. Instead of it being a punishment, go to your room without any dinner kind of a thing. It's really about what are the best qualities, what are the high vibration qualities? High vibration qualities of Capricorn is really about like knowing how to get things done. Okay, and the high vibration of Cancer is really this loving and nurturing energy. So if you feel like you're being victimized or something like that, that's the thing to shift. Cleansing waters, stepping into your guides, sort of surrounding yourself with a more balanced way of looking at your energy or what's going on in the world, really. Eight of Swords, please clarify. Magician, that's Mercury. Okay, so we have Sag here, ruler is Jupiter, and we have Mercury here. Gemini, ruler is Mercury. So this has to do, another Sag card here. This has to do, Sag Gemini is another axis in astrology, okay? So Gemini and Sagittarius are the axis of knowledge. Capricorn and Cancer are the axis of parental duty, or home versus, office, private versus public, and needing to learn to balance both of those things. Now I see we've got Gemini and Sagittarius here, and that is the axis of knowledge. So it is about creating or expanding your own perspective through the pursuit of knowledge is really going to shift this energy for you. So finding something that is curious to you, getting your curiosity going, getting your interest level going, find something that really jazzes you, that you want to read a book about, that you want to learn more about. Okay, I found that with North Node, and my North Node really is 8th house. It is all about mysticism and occult, and really getting interested, because it's Gemini, getting interested. It's my Gemini anyway. So it's interesting to see that these are the opposite energies here, maybe struggling with opposite energies, or you might feel really comfortable with them. On the flip side, let's talk about that. You might be feeling really comfortable with Capricorn Cancer axis, and that's now going to be changing, right? It's going to be moving into Aquarius pretty soon. So either way, I feel like the answer here is to go toward knowledge, to go towards self-knowledge, to go towards mystical knowledge, to embrace the energy that you fear, or embrace the opposite energy, the one that you're like, oh God, I don't want to do that, right? Try to embrace it, because I feel like that's a positive way to work with this energy. So how might I work with energies that are opposing me? You need to balance the two signs, or balance, what's going on for you. If you're always optimistic, if you're always curious, Sag and Gemini, this energy might feel very heavy to you. Vice versa. When we're in Sag and Gemini, you might feel like, look, I don't want to, be out there, trolling around for new information. I just want to go and do my job, right? Or I just want to go home and hide under the covers. Right, if you're feeling that, then exploring in the Sagittarian and Gemini axis is a really positive thing for you, because it will bring in new excitement. Okay? So that's what's going on here. I will look at Capricorn and Cancer and Sag and Gemini, because those two are showing up. So if you are of those signs, or if what I said about this resonated, this is also sometimes... It can be about twin, because I see the Queen of Cups, or the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles here. It can be a little bit about this balance is something that needs to happen so twin love can come in. Otherwise, we're in this victim mentality kind of thing. So you might consider balancing these two energies if this resonates for you. Okay. So if this did resonate for you, there's a link below. If you're part of my Pathfinders group, the rest of this reading starts right now.